The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax return. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. And now let's join the Bodie brothers, John and Greg, courtside for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball.
And good evening and welcome to Yellow Jacket Basketball. I am John Bodie and with me is our brother Greg, and we're here for a regional semifinal matchup. Our Yellow Jackets take on the Orlando Edgewater Eagles, and this is a great regional semifinal matchup here tonight, Greg.
Yeah, playoff basketball, there's nothing like it.
The Yellow Jackets come into this game at 20-9 on the season after having to defeat a good Lakeland Dreadnought team twice. The first came in the district finals where the Yellow Jackets pretty much handed it to Lakeland and led the entire game, beat them 72-47. And then 5 days later, Greg, they had to turn around and play them again in a regional quarterfinal game. Yep. And we played them at home, and we got out of that one with a 55-47 win.
Yeah, that was a lot closer than that district championship game, which we knew it would be. But, it was a good game by our Yellow Jackets, and it was really a close game until they were late in that fourth quarter. Bartow just had a little run that Lakeland wasn't able to recover from.
The Yellow Jackets have won 12 of their last 13 games, and they've won 9 straight. And talking about that 47-point total, they've held their last 3 opponents, Lakeland twice, and then the St. Cloud game before that, they held all 3 of them to 47 points. So the Yellow Jacket defense, Greg, has turned up.
Yeah, and you know that's a blueprint for Coach McGriff teams. I mean, it all starts with defense, so not surprised by that at all. Going back to that Lakeland game in the regional quarterfinal, Bartow was led by Rick Jerlin Sr. Felix, who had a double-double in that game against Lakeland, had 15 rebounds and 12 points in that game, and then Messiah Border hit 2 big threes in that fourth quarter, along with Trick Butler, who also hit a big three, and that was that run I was talking about that really kind of put it away for Bartow.
Yeah, that was a 1-point game at halftime.
It was.
And it really, the Bartow had not led most of that game, but, you know, when it really counts is you get deep into that fourth period, and you got to make something happen, and the Yellow Jackets for sure did. So let's talk about this Edgewater Eagle team, Greg. They come in, they defeated the St. Cloud team that we had to beat in the district semifinal game. We beat them 57-47. They beat them 72-67, but Greg, that game was close all the way. In fact, St. Cloud was up 10 in that game.
Yeah, that was a very close competitive game, so that was interesting.
Well, and St. Cloud, even though they lost to the Yellow Jackets in the district semifinal game, the way they do the Max Preps rankings, they were able to slip in as the 8th seed, and so the 8th seed had to come here to Edgewater High School last Thursday night and play this Edgewater team, which is ranked number 1 in the region, but number 2 in Class 6A.
Yeah, I think they've held that number 1 ranking for most of the season, but I think here just this past week they slipped down to number 2. I think St. Thomas Aquinas actually jumped into that number 1 spot in the state.
This Eagles team is 20-7, so the Yellow Jackets are 20-9. This Eagle team 20-7 on the season. In fact, it's their first 20-win season since 2018-2019. They are led by first-year coach John Mason. I believe he's an alumnus of Orlando Edgewater High School as well. So he leads on the sidelines, but on the floor, Greg, it's really all about this sophomore, Donovan Williams Jr.
Yeah, I think he's a 6'4 sophomore averaging 16 points a game. I think he had a game-high 27 points in that regional quarterfinal against St. Cloud. However, we read that he actually sprained his ankle in that game with approximately 21 seconds left in that game. So maybe something to keep out for. Watch out for. He might not be 100%. Have to keep an eye on that ankle. They have just 2 seniors on this team, so it's actually a pretty young team that Bartow is facing. Unlike Bartow, who has 9 seniors on their team, so you got an experienced team against a youthful team. And they got 3 players that are averaging double figures. Again, Donovan Williams, who we mentioned. Then you got Miles Mayfield averaging 14 points a game. He's a 6'7 junior, averages 8 rebounds a game. And then you got Zion Mitchell, who is averaging 13 points a game.
So a lot of offense coming from that Eagle squad, a young team against our more veteran team. But I know Coach McGriff's got our guys lit up today.
Yeah, you know he's going to have them ready. He always has them watch film to try to prepare for their opponents. So you know Bartow's well coached, and they're going to be prepared for this game.
Well, the Eagles lost, Greg, last year in this same game. They lost in the regional semifinal game against Lakeland High School. So Lakeland, with that team that they had last year that won the district tournament, was able to get into the regional final. They lost to Wekiva, but they did beat in the semifinal game. They beat this Edgewater team. They actually beat them 65-53.
Right.
So they may be thinking, all right, I'm not going to let another Polk County team beat me 2 years in a row.
And they actually played several Polk County teams this year as Edgewater. Actually, you always try to look at familiar opponents. And Edgewater actually played Winter Haven twice this year. Lost pretty bad both times to Winter Haven. But, I mean, we all know how talented Winter Haven is. So no shame in losing to Winter Haven. But they actually lost against Victory Christian as well. So that's another common opponent that Bartow and Edgewater had. Just something of interest.
Yeah, and we beat the St. Cloud squad by 10, and St. Cloud was up 10 in the third period last week against this Edgewater team. But you can look at all those matchups, and who's played who, and what do they do against this opponent, common opponents. But at the end of the day, I know Coach McGriff's got these guys ready. And one of the things that has really turned us around as we've gone on this 9-game winning streak, and we've won 12 of 13, Greg, we've reduced the turnovers, and we're winning the rebound battle.
That's been huge, both of those things. Bartow's definitely, as the season's gone on, has cut down on their turnovers. And down low with senior Felix, Ed Wiggins, and Jason Williams, I mean, they've just been controlling the paint, rebounding, blocking shots. They've just been dominating down low.
So you and I have been doing this a long time, and we've been watching a long time, but we've been doing this for 7 years now, and this is probably the most balanced three-point shooting team that I've ever seen. You might have 1 or 2 guys that are sharpshooters. I could pick out 5 or 6 guys on this Yellow Jacket team that'll kill you from behind the arc.
Yeah, and that's what makes a team dangerous. When you got all these guys that can shoot the ball, you don't know where it's coming from. And if 1 or 2 of them are having an off night, you got other guys that can shoot too. So that really helps out when you got so many guys that can shoot.
Well, talk a little history real quick. Bartow has played Edgewater before. The last time they played Edgewater was back in 2021. That was in our championship season.
Second year of our back-to-back state championship.
And we handily over here defeated the Eagles 78-49, and that was led by none other than Walter Clayton's 24 points.
Of course.
So it's a good matchup tonight. It's a regional semifinal game, and if you keep playing, you got 4 more games in the total season. If you win tonight, you got 3 more games, potential games left in your season. We've been here before, Greg. It's an exciting time, so
can't wait for it to get started.
We're still here in the pregame. Teams are warming up, but I tell you what, we'll take a quick break and bring it right back. You're listening to the 2024 Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford, and the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida, is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
At Budget You Pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts of Bartow.
If you've been involved in a motorcycle, truck, or car accident, you need Rhino lawyers on your side. After your immediate medical attention, call Rhino Lawyers at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. We're here at Edgewater High School over in Orlando. It took us a minute to get here. Greg and I got up and left at about 10 in the morning to make it over here in Orlando in time. But we're here. The Bartow faithful, Greg, is here, as you would expect. In fact, the athletic director, who was so gracious to us here at Edgewater, said, I understand y'all are bringing a big crowd.
Yeah, and he was right. We did bring a big crowd. We got Bartow faithful on both sides.
Yes, we do. We even got some Lakeland fans here.
Yes, several Lakeland people we've seen here.
Absolutely, and the cheerleaders are here, the state champion cheerleaders, and also Edgewater's got a little cheerleader squad over there, Greg.
They do.
So they're going through some of the obligatory FHSAA scripts, and as we await the national anthem here, and our Yellow Jackets are in the away blues, and Edgewater wearing white with some red and black trim. And we will keep it right here for the national anthem. Stay here right here. There we have it. We will take a quick break for the player introductions and the starting lineups. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Tyler Kelly inviting you to visit any of our 5 locations to see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message provided by FM 102.9, AM 1130, and the FHSAA. For more information, visit FHSAA.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. We're here at Edgewater High School for this regional semifinal matchup. Win or go home, Greg.
Yeah, win or go home. It's always exciting when Bartow's in the playoffs. Just can't wait for this game to get started.
These starting lineups brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage, from commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales. Call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412. And, Greg, it looks like we might just be calling out. I thought you called out the whole lineup, but we'll get some starters here.
Yeah, just the starters tonight.
Starting will be number 11, Ethan Simon. He's a 6'6 junior. Number 15, Jakari Lofton, a 6'4 sophomore. Number 2, we mentioned him in the warm-ups, Donovan Williams Jr., a 6'4 sophomore, the leading scorer. Also, number 12, that is Travis Scott. Not the rapper Travis Scott, 6' sophomore. And then number 4, Miles Mayfield. He's the 6'7 junior who leads the team in rebounds, and he will tip it off against Ed Wiggins. And I saw Mayfield, Greg, throw a lob off the backboard and dunk it.
Yeah.
And it was like he was playing on on one of the 6-footers at Floral.
Yeah, he definitely can play above the rim.
So Wiggins set here to tip it off.
This is a very long Edgewater team.
A young Edgewater team, and you are exactly right, Greg. They do play long. Starters for the Yellow Jackets, number 0, Antoine Willis. Number 3, Messiah Borders. Number 24, Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix. Number 33, Ed Wiggins. I'll tell you what's going on here in a minute. And Jacoby Terry is also the starter for the Yellow Jackets, but Daniel Thompson quickly is at the free throw line because they must have dunked Greg in warm-ups.
That's usually what that means. That's a technical foul if you dunk during warm-ups, so the officials must have been watching. I'm see a lot of teams get away with it, but not tonight. So,
not tonight, and not in a regional semifinal game. So quickly, Bartow up 2-0.
Nice way to get started.
And there's no jump ball, and because of the technical, Bartow just brings it in on the side to start this game. So here we go, getting cranked up. We only got one scoreboard working in this place.
Making it a little difficult for us.
Yes, it might be. I might be off on the time a little bit. It's a little tough to see, but there it is. 7:45 left, first period. Bartow up 2-0. There's a pull-up 15-footer from Senior Felix. No good. That is a rebound there by Williams. Here comes Williams going off to his right, cut off by Terry, and he threw it away. Yes, he did. Oh, and he saved it. That's a save there by Lofton. Ball still loose. Williams trying to save it again. He gets it to Mayfield. Here's Mayfield going off right. He ran over Ed Wiggins. They're going to call travel on Mayfield, so a turnover. A good start, Greg, so far.
Yeah, I like the start.
For the Yellow Jackets here. Senior Felix will bring it in. 7:25 left here. First period. There's Terry. The shortest guy on the floor. Missed the layup.
Yeah, you got to make those. A little left it a little short.
Here comes Williams. He looks like, Greg, he is favoring that ankle a little bit.
He does.
There's Mayfield down low in the paint, and a quick foul. Looks like it might be on Borders.
Yeah,
let's find out.
Definitely a mismatch.
And that foul will be on Borders. So that'll be Borders first. And that'll be the team's first. Ball will be brought in there by Scott. He throws a lob to Williams, and we weren't ready yet?
Sure that maybe the officials weren't ready for him to inbound the ball yet. Yeah.
But Scott had the ball.
We got a foul.
We got on Jacoby Terry.
Man, a couple quick fouls for Bartow.
So 2 team fouls now for the Yellow Jackets. Scott brings it up high. He gets it over there to Lofton. Lofton's up top, spinning around. Kicks it over to the corner to Mayfield. He goes baseline. He stepped out of bounds. Man. Oh, no, another foul.
Man, a lot of quick whistles here.
This one might be on Ed Wiggins, and Ed might have to come out.
Yeah, man.
Goodness gracious. So already, just like that, we've got 3 team fouls, and we got 7:12 left. Yeah. So, Greg, in 48 seconds, we got 3 team fouls.
Coach McGriff wasted no time getting some subs in there.
So Borders out, Wiggins out, and Daniel Thompson in, and Jason Williams check in for the Yellow Jackets. That's Lofton trying to hurry and get it in. He gets it to Williams. They got that pesky Greg Jacoby Terry on him. Terry cutting him off. Good defense. Ball went out of bounds off Terry, so still Eagles ball here.
Kobe has such quick hands.
You got the shortest guy on the on the whole floor guarding the dynamic sophomore.
Yeah, who stands 6'4".
Yeah, he stands 6'4". Jacoby Terry sitting at 5'6". There's in the corner, and that's a three-pointer by Scott in the corner, in and good. It's now 3-2. Eagles on top. Double team coming in the backcourt from the Eagles. Rick Jerlin's got it. Back to Willis. You got to get across half court. Got to hurry. Gets it to Senior Felix. And now that's 10 seconds. We didn't get it cross court, and Greg Daniel Thompson was wide open.
Yeah, you just got to look down the court. Bartow just kept looking back instead of looking forward, trying to break that full court press.
Senior Felix just couldn't find him.
Yeah, if you're getting pressured like that, there's somebody open down court.
So Lofton will bring it in for the Eagles here right by the Bartow bench. They get it in the backcourt to Donovan Williams Jr. Now back over here to Lofton, and somebody fell down. It was Terry. He got back up. He slammed down on the floor.
Yeah, that was a hard spill.
A fadeaway by Williams. He missed it, airballed it. Rebound by Daniel Thompson. Daniel Thompson almost traveled, needs help. Here comes Willis bringing it up. Willis trying to split the defense to Terry. He'll take a deep three-pointer. Jacoby Terry missed it. Good box out there by Simon. Now over here to Williams. Williams has it on Terry. Over here on this right wing, trying to cut him off was Daniel Thompson. He did. Back to Scott. Just hit a three. Scott in the lane. Kicks it to Williams. Pull up. Long two-pointer. No good. Rebound, Antoine Willis. Still 3-2. Under 6 minutes now in this first period. Regional semifinal game. Here's Jason Williams going hard to the glass, and he ran over offensive foul. He wasn't faced up, Greg.
No, I don't like that call at all.
Fouls on Williams for the Yellow Jackets, so that's his first. Team's fourth.
Yeah, fouls continuing to pile up for Bartow.
So KJ Valentine checking in now, seeing, and Greg, we don't usually see KJ
until the second period.
Yeah. And he's going to get Williams out. You don't want to see Jason, Greg, pick up two.
Coach McGriff careful with his big guys right now.
So they get it over there to Mayfield. Mayfield thought about bringing it up, the 6'7 junior. Now he gives it to Williams. Jacoby Terry trying to hang with Williams, and he gets right past him, lays it in.
Yeah, too much penetration there.
Antoine Willis bringing it up. It's 5-2. Eagles on top. Hop step in the lane. There is Daniel Thompson. Three-pointer.
Yes, sir.
Good, Daniel Thompson.
Yeah, got a great open look.
It's now 5-all. That's Mayfield. That's going to be a travel. Yes, he did. KJ Valentine right there in his face.
Yep, that was great defense by KJ.
So Mayfield on the travel. And KJ Valentine now will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. Thompson's right there in his face, but he gives it in the backcourt over here to Willis. Willis bringing it up on Travis Scott. Now to Senior Felix over there, right wing. Needs KJ Valentine. Thought about a three. Pulls it back out. Antoine Willis says, I'll shoot the three on Mayfield. Shot it long. Rebound. That was over the back. No call, but we get the rebound. Daniel Thompson, another quick catch-and-shoot three. He missed that one, and there's a foul down low. And it's going to be on the Yellow Jackets, and that's Felix. 5. They're going to be shooting free throws now. It is on Senior Felix.
They're saying he pushed off going up for that rebound.
So now we're shooting free throws, Greg, and it's only 5 minutes left here in this first period.
Tell you what, these guys are calling ticky-tack fouls.
Yeah, that is the 15th foul. He's going to shoot free throws. Yeah. We don't know this officiating crew because for these regional games, they don't have the locals.
Yeah, they're not an Orlando crew or a Polk County crew, so they're probably from the Tampa area.
Yes. Yeah, they got to travel when they start doing these games.
They do. They don't want either team to have any kind of advantage with the officials.
It was an offensive foul, so no free throws, but that is the – actually, they're showing 4 on the scoreboard, so I'm not sure, but it was an offensive foul.
Now they're saying 2 shots.
Yeah, that's the 5th foul.
Yeah, they're saying 2 shots.
These officials are going to have to get it right. And maybe it's not offensive because it was a loose ball foul.
Yeah, it was a loose ball.
Away from the ball.
Yeah, he was pushing off, going up for the rebound. So, that wasn't an offensive foul.
So it's Ethan Simon, the 6'6 junior, that's going to go to the line that drew the foul. It's 5-all with 5 minutes left here. First period. There's Simon for his first, and he missed it. And, Greg, this Eagles team shot 90% in their last game, in the quarterfinal game against St. Cloud. They were 18 of 20 from the free throw line.
That is a high percentage.
Absolutely. For high school, it is.
I mean, I think usually most teams, you're happy if your team's shooting 70, 72% from the line.
Simon makes the second. Trick Butler checking in to see his first action, and that ball went out of bounds off of Simon. So
Simon skied up for that one, too.
Hey, he did. So still Bartow ball here with 4:10 left here. I'm sorry, 4:57 left here in this first period. Jay Crossley is checked in as well for the Yellow Jackets, and he's trying to hurry and get in. He finds Thompson down low and had it blocked by Williams. And here comes Mayfield trying to get down the court. He's got it loose, almost traveled. Ball still loose, and the Eagles come up with it. Williams has it, quickly throws the lob. It was tipped by Ed Wiggins.
Great defense by Ed Wiggins.
Williams tried to throw the lob to Mayfield and couldn't do it. And here's Daniel Thompson now up top to Wiggins, back to Thompson. Thought about a three, faked it, pull up, had a double pump, no look, and skied up was Ed, but he couldn't finish it.
Tried to get the tip jam, but couldn't quite get a handle on it.
Here's Mayfield going off to his left. He ran over Daniel Thompson, offensive foul.
Yes, sir. That was actually KJ Valentine got run over.
KJ drew it. Okay, so KJ drew it, and the foul is going to be on Mayfield, and that'll be his first. Team's first. I don't know, Greg. Did I miss some fouls? I think
they're questioning who a foul is on.
I'm only showing one foul. They're showing 3 up there on the board. I don't know. Yeah, 20. Yeah, he's right. I'm listening down here to call these fouls. They got him backwards. So the trap's coming in the backcourt, and we break it this time. Daniel Thompson, you got to get cross court.
Oh, man. I thought he backcourted.
I did, too. And Jay Crossley says, I'm going to do the step back 3. They get in his face. Here's Ed down low. Ed faking around to Trick Butler, now tied to Jay Crossley. Crossley's got it. There's 4:08 left here in this first period. Yellow Jackets are down 6-5. Trick Butler up top on Scott. Dribbling around. Trick trying to get space. Pulls it back over to KJ Valentine in the corner. Poked out of bounds by Simon. Still Bartow ball. He thought it went out off of Ed Wiggins, but the official thought differently. So still Bartow ball here with 3:57 left in this first period. Jay Crossley going to bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. Crowd starting to really fill out in here now.
Yeah, it is a good crowd, especially for a Tuesday night.
Crossley better hurry and get it in. He's going to get a 5-second violation. He gets it to Ed Wiggins at 4.8. So there's Wiggins. He finds KJ Valentine down low. He's pump faking. There's Jay Crossley for a three-pointer. In and out. They said he traveled.
They say he took too many steps trying to set himself for that 3. I didn't see it, though. I didn't see.
It looked like he could have. It was right there in front of the Edgewater bench from Crossley.
Man, these officials won't hesitate to blow that whistle.
Yeah, they are definitely whistle happy.
No doubt.
Scott now bringing it up instead of Williams, and Williams over here in front of the Bartow bench looking to get it. Instead, they give it to Simon. Simon to Mayfield. The 2 big men swinging around up top. Now to Scott. Back to Mayfield. Now in the corner to Lofton. Laying a little around the world there up top, and a fadeaway 3 up top to keep from Scott. He missed it. Rebound Valentine, and Valentine almost threw it out of bounds, and we do save it. And barely. And here's Valentine to Trick. Trick almost traveled. There's Trick Butler. Got it poked away by Lofton.
Oh, yeah. He thought he got fouled.
Here's Williams. Or I'm sorry, that's Lofton bringing it up. Lofton's double teamed, and they turn it over. Here comes Trick Butler. Trick all by himself steps in it good. Trick Butler.
Beautiful finish by Trick Butler.
7-6 now. Yellow Jackets on top. There's a bump from behind and that is.
Yeah, that should be on the floor.
That's on the floor. It's got to be on the floor.
Yeah, it can't be a continuation.
Yeah, no way. And the foul is on Trick Butler. That'll be Butler's first. But, Greg, that's the team 6, so he's shooting 2 free throws.
Yes.
Regardless. But there's definitely not an and 1. So Lofton will get 2 shots. I'm sorry, not Lofton, but Williams Jr. is going to get 2 shots here. The dynamic sophomore. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. And I tell you what, Greg, Donovan Williams, you can tell he's got some talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's got some skill.
He's smooth.
Yeah, he's very smooth with the ball. And this gym's starting to pack out. This is really a smaller gym, but they have seating in the end zone down there. And he makes the second. Valentine, and it's like a triple team in the backcourt. And Daniel Thompson gets it cross court. Here comes a double team again. Now they get it to KJ Valentine. 3-point attempt. It's long and poked there to Mayfield. He finds a new player checked in. I'll get him. Yeah, and blocked by Valentine.
A great block by KJ.
That was Taylor. He missed it. Fabian Taylor shot that, and he got it blocked. And then there's a foul in the backcourt on Taylor. So Taylor picks up his first. There's 2:36 left here in this first period. Daniel Thompson set to bring it in. Bartow is down 8-7 after those 2 free throws by Williams. Dylan Foster checking in for Travis Scott for the Eagles. And Daniel Thompson set to bring it in over there across from us, midcourt. Official talking to him, and officials are not letting much go, Greg. Ticky tags are in full effect right now.
Absolutely.
Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Valentine, flashes up top, goes off left, pulls a dribble up, back to Willis. Willis looking to find Crossley. Here's Jay Crossley, now to Valentine. He wants another 3-point attempt. He missed that one, in and out.
Man, KJ got a good look.
Rebound by Williams. Antoine Willis on Williams. Over here in the corner now, new player, that is Sammy, Jalen Sammy.
Sammy's got some hair, doesn't he?
Yeah, Sammy's got a full head there. Sammy wearing the low tops. You know I can't stand the low tops.
Oh, we know.
Lime green, they don't even match.
No.
Up top, that's going to be Foster dribbling around. Foster on Crossley. One to go left, nowhere to go. They kick it to Mayfield. Mayfield wants a three. Good defense, Daniel Thompson. And Ed Wiggins missed the bounce. And then he blocked Taylor.
That was a good second jump by Ed Wiggins.
Williams comes up with it. Here's Taylor. Gets in the paint all by himself. Easy layup.
Yeah, just can't let him get that deep.
And I'm okay with Ed letting that go, Greg, because I don't need Ed to get a foul.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful with your fouls, but definitely can't let him get that kind of penetration.
Willis finds cross court to Daniel Thompson. It's 10-7. Eagles on top. In the corner, Jay Crossley around on Taylor. Pulls his dribble up. Finds Daniel Thompson. Here's Daniel Thompson. Pull up three-pointer. Shot it short. Oh, man, it looked good.
Yeah, it was like it was on the mark.
1:18 left here, first period. 10-7. Neither team at their average right now for the first period. Yellow Jackets put up 16 or 13 and a half in a period in the first. Ball out of bounce off of the Yellow Jackets, so still Eagle ball. And the Eagles put up 16 a period in the first period.
Bartow very active on defense right now.
Washington, Malachi Washington checking in. He checks in for Mayfield. I thought Baker Mayfield. I knew Mayfield, and I just said Baker. Baker Mayfield.
Just kind of rolls off the tongue.
It does. Back up top now, that's Taylor. There's 1:03 left here, first period. Taylor up top for the Eagles. Now he gives it over there to Foster. Foster dribbling around, trying to throw the lob down to Williams, and he threw it out of bounds. So that's Yellow Jacket ball on the turnover. 55 seconds left. Bartow down 10-7. KJ Valentine bringing it in. And with those four fouls so early, Greg, by the Yellow Jackets, and then they're going to call travel.
Where is the travel? I did not see that.
They said Antoine Willis travel. He tried to step through two Eagle defenders, but he picked up that pivot foot, Greg, before he put the ball down.
Yeah, I did not see that travel.
So now after the turnover, it's Eagle ball, and Foster will bring it in underneath the Eagles basket. He gets it to Taylor. Taylor up top. He gets it over there to Washington now, or Sammy, I'm sorry. Sammy had it. Now back up top to Taylor. Taylor may hold for last shot, but there's 43 seconds left. Trying to get past Crossley. That's Taylor. In the corner, finds Foster. In and good. Three-pointer by Dylan Foster. Now it's 13-7.
That was a big three right there.
Time is ticking. It's 30 seconds. And KJ Valentine's got to get it in. He got 5 seconds once you pick it up. He gets it to Crossley. And they're playing all the way full court, man-to-man. They get it to Valentine. They break the press. They find Ed Wiggins, and he almost threw it away. But Terry trying to save it. He does. And it went out of bounds.
Oh.
It went out of bounds?
Saying it's...
Or what are they saying?
Edgewater ball.
Yeah, they're saying Edgewater ball. I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it went behind the backboard.
It hit the back.
It went behind the backboard.
It hit the back of the backboard, yeah.
So it didn't matter. They were trying to get it to Ed. Terry was trying to
save it from that corner.
So Sammy will bring it in here. There's 14 seconds left. Time tick it down. This will be Williams, and that's a offensive foul on Foster. He cleared out.
Yeah.
So he cleared out on Kobe Terry, so that's Foster's first.
Kobe with that pesky defense.
Absolutely. So now we have 11.3 seconds left, and Messiah Borders will check back in as Kobe Terry will take a seat. Crossley will bring it in here with 11.3 left, and we could get it back to a 3-point deficit here to close out the period. And we get it in the backcourt. This is Borders bringing it up. There's 8, there's 7, there's 6. Borders has it. On Foster, gets a pick from Jason Williams. Borders trying to look for help. Try to find Jay Crossley. Crossley has to just throw something up, and he won't get a shot off. So that'll be the end of the first period. It'll be Bartow 7 and the Edgewater Eagles 13. And we will take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to the FHSAA 2024 Boys Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. That was a quick break in the period. But I'm going to tell you, the Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs, from football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm. And that'll be Scott bringing it up. Now he gives it over here to Foster. Now looking for help. Now he gets it way up top here. That's going to be Simon. Simon to Mayfield. Back to Scott up top. Now he gets it over here in this right wing. Over here, that's going to be Lofton. Back up top to Williams. 13-7 is the score after one period. Getting this second period cranked up. A quick first period, even with all the fouls. And this will be Lofton up top. And the Eagles just working it around. That's Mayfield looking to find space. They get it in the post on Trick Butler, and an offensive foul.
Yes, sir. Great job, Trick Butler.
He just drew that on Donovan Williams, and, Greg, that's Williams first.
Yeah, there's an art to taking a charge, and Bartow players are so good at it. They make it look easy.
Yeah, we're going to have to give Williams and make him really, really work.
Yes.
So Jason Williams will bring it in after we drew that foul on Williams, and Williams will go to the bench after that one.
Yeah, Bartow's been having trouble with this full court press.
And this will be Borders bringing it up. Got to watch that hand, Messiah. He gets it to Trick Butler. Butler says, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the three-pointer, and shot at nothing but them at the backboard.
Nothing but backboard, no rim.
And Simon or Lofton just ran into Coach McGriff. Yeah. There's Mayfield going hard to the basket. He missed it. Mayfield trying to get his own tip, and he's going to get two shots. We'll see who the foul's on. It might be on Rick Jerlin. If it is, that's his second from Senior Felix. It is. So that'll put Mayfield at the line for two. As Senior Felix picks up his second, it'll be the first in the period. There's 6:58 left here in this first half, and the 6'7" junior Mayfield at the line for two. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled it in and out. But we'll take it. Ed Wiggins set to check back in for the Yellow Jackets.
Coach McGriff still trying to find that right combination.
He substituted guys sooner than he really wanted to, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's not in his typical rotation right now. He's got guys coming in at different times than what they usually do.
Mayfield at the line for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled that one in. That was the friendly home roll.
Got the friendly home rim bounce.
Yes, he did. There's some Borders. Oh, and almost a backcourt, and he got it cross court to Trick. Trick with a fake down low, looking for Ed. Gets Ed Wiggins down low. Ed up and under. Jason Williams on the glass, and that's going to be a foul on Mayfield. I think he fouled Jason. It's going to be two shots, but let's see who they ring up on the foul. Actually, he's going to ring up Simon. That'll be his first, team second, but Jason Williams going to the line for two. 14-7 is the score. Yellow Jackets are down right now, and Jason Williams looking to close that gap, and he about airballed that free throw. He missed it.
Yeah, he almost completely missed the rim on that free throw.
Yeah, take your time, Jason Williams.
Yeah, we need these free throws.
Jason at the line, taking his time. Eyes looks, flicks, and in and out. And a ticky-tack foul. Did he call a foul?
I think he did.
I think he called it on Simon.
Wow.
Let's find out. Simon he's called it on Trick Butler.
Yeah, that was these guys. Man, they're blowing the whistle.
Ticky-tack. Let them play.
But yeah, this is really completely different from that last Lakeland game. They were letting a lot go in that game.
But you got to adjust, Greg. You just got to adjust.
You definitely got to adjust to how the game's being called.
This will be Scott bringing it up on Borders, pushing off, still pushing off.
Yeah.
And now he lost it. He got it back. The Eagles did, and that's Simon. Now back up top to Lofton. Over here to Taylor. Taylor traveled. They didn't call it. Going off to his left, and he got fouled. He's going to get two shots. Man. We just got to go to the glass, Greg. We're going to draw a foul every time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These guys are quick to blow the whistle.
This same official, too, is whistle happy. That foul's on Crossley. That's his first.
Rights to the broadcast of this game and the 2024 FHSAA Class 6A Boys Basketball Championships have been granted to WWBF Bartow by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited.
A 30-second timeout was called by the Eagles, or was it Coach McGriff? I think Coach McGriff called a 30-second timeout. Scott made the first free throw, so he called that in between free throws. It's 15-7 for this 30-second timeout. Today, it's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We are local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting, we are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we are proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And John, Coach McGriff kind of lit into his team right there, trying to light a fire. Their Jackets aren't playing with a lot of energy right now.
So this will be Taylor at the line for his second. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it. So he made both free throws. It's 16-7. The Eagles are on top, and they are double-teaming in the backcourt every possession. And we just got to get past it. We only had one 10-second violation. Good bounce pass from Butler to Jason. Needs help. Finds Crossley. Jay Crossley fakes it from Simon. And in good, Jay Crossley.
And we were watching him in warm-ups, John, just knocking down 3 after 3. Good to see him hit his first one.
Jay Crossley will beat you all day long in a three-point contest.
He will, no doubt.
There's a three-pointer by Taylor. He missed it. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Bartow ball.
Jason was going to go after that rebound, but he slipped down there on the blow block.
The first attempt by Crossley, he had to put the ball on the floor because Simon, the 6'6", was coming at him.
Yeah.
He just took one step in a dribble, Greg, and knocked down that three.
Yep.
This will be Borders in the backcourt. Back over to Crossley. We get it cross court. Double team coming up high. They find Jason in the corner. Trick Butler's open. Jason trying to get it to him. Can't. Here's Borders. Borders in the paint.
Oh, he got
off the
fouled.
glass. He got fouled. No call.
Where's our whistle?
Yes, you got to call it both ways.
Yeah, they're not calling them both ways.
Scott in the corner's got a 3 already. Now down low to the big man, Mayfield. Now to Scott. He traveled. No call. Three-pointer. He missed it. It fell right to Mayfield, and he's trying to get his own tip. He missed it. Putbacks are 3-4 putbacks.
Oh, he traveled.
And then they call some ticky-tack something, and they call Ed Wiggins on a foul.
I do not like the way this game is being called.
Not from these officials. They don't know what they're doing.
It's just crazy how they're blowing the whistle on Bartow.
That's Ed's second, and the team's fourth in the period. Bartow down 6 here. A low-scoring affair so far, 16-10. Coach McGriff up pacing, talking to his guys, a little frustrated for sure. But Coach McGriff will never complain about the officiating.
No,
never.
He will not.
He said you got to play for it. You just got to play with it. It's like for football or some outdoor sport, you got to play in the weather. And there's a turnover. Borders comes up with it. Here's Borders one-on-one. Going all the way to the glass. How did he not get fouled?
I was going to say, there's a lot of contact.
Yes, and he'll get 2 shots. We'll find out. I think it's going to be on Foster. We'll find out as the official makes his way over here to the scorer's table. He takes his sweet time getting over here, too. It is on Foster. That's Foster's second.
Yeah, 2 big free throws right here for Borders. Love to see him knock both of these down.
The freshman Borders at the line for 2. There's 5:03 left here in this first half. And Borders' eyes looks, flicks, and he got a friendly roll.
We'll take it.
Yes, we will. It's 16-11, and Fabian Taylor set to check back in for the Eagles, and Foster will take his seat with those 2 fouls. Messiah Borders for his second, cut the lead to 4. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. It's now 16-12 as Foster set to bring it in. Gets it into Scott. Bartow playing a full court. Here comes a trap from Crossley. He didn't get there in time. Mayfield or Simon to a spinning Foster in the paint. There's a tie-up, and Mayfield tied up with Jason, and it's going to be Bartow ball.
Yeah. Whenever there's a tie-up that involves Jason, I like our chances.
Yeah, you're not going to get it away from Jason Williams.
That's a big, strong young man right there.
It's not going to happen. You do not want to tussle with Jason Williams. He's got Division I football offers.
Exactly.
And there is Trick Butler on the cross court in the paint. Runner in it good. Trick Butler.
Nice little runner in the paint there by Trick.
Now a 2-point lead for the Eagles here with 4:35 left. Second period. Travis Scott up top. Crossley's on him. He pulls it back up top. The official now counting all 5 seconds. They get it to Foster. Foster with Jason Williams on him. Now back up top to Taylor. Poked away by Trick Butler in the backcourt, but Taylor got it back. Crowd getting into it now for the Yellow Jackets. And that's going to be a turnover.
Yes, sir. That pressure from Bartow.
And a 30-second timeout by the Eagles, and we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans, and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. It's a 2-point lead for the Eagles, and the Yellow Jackets just created that turnover, Greg, with that defense.
Yeah, that's what it starts with, that defense.
So, is it Bartow ball? I thought it was Bartow ball. No,
it's Edgewater ball.
Still Edgewater ball. Okay, I thought we created that turnover. I couldn't tell what happened. I thought nothing. I saw nothing from the officials.
Right.
And then quickly that Eagles, Coach Mason called a timeout for the Eagles. So this will be Williams bringing it up to Simon for the Eagles. Now over there to Foster. Foster going off to his left and poked away by Crossley.
Yes.
And that's ticky-tack left and right.
Yes, the Bartow crowd is not happy with that ticky-tack call.
Come on, guys. He called it on Trick. That's Trick's. Great, that's Trick's third.
Yeah, he's probably going to be out the rest of the half. We've got to.
So Trick Butler, who just made that runner in the lane, has got to sit down.
Yeah. Trick's been playing so well for Bartow the last several games.
Yeah, Coach McGriff talking to that official, but that's the fifth foul in the period, so the free throws go to Lofton, and he missed the first.
Yeah, Coach McGriff not happy with how this game's being officiated.
So Antoine Willis will check in, and Coach McGriff getting animated with his squad. Just only 4 Yellow Jackets down on the free throw in the block. No Eagle players there. They're that confident Lofton's going to make it, and he did not make it, and they almost let it. He did get his rebound.
Yeah.
And then they give it to Williams, and we got to get a rebound. We do. There were 4 Yellow Jackets and 1 Eagle player, and we almost lost possession there.
Pass.
Got to get rid of it. They get it to Ed Wiggins up top. Bartow down 2. There's a three-pointer by Jay Crossley. Missed it. Rebound by Williams. He lost it to Lofton. Lofton traveled. Yes, he did. That is Bartow ball with 3:42 left now in this first half. Daniel Thompson set to check in. He will get Jay Crossley out. So Messiah Borders will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. 16-14 is the score. The Yellow Jackets down here first half. Borders better hurry. He gets it into Thompson. Catch and shoot in the corner. Daniel Thompson airballed it. But Borders came up with the rebound on the airball. Borders pulled his dribble up. Needs help. Up top to Willis. 3:10 now left. 3:30, I'm sorry. Hard to see through that backboard. That is Willis dribbling baseline to Jason. High post. Down low. Ed Wiggins. He got it blocked by the 6'6 Simons. And then an and one put back by Jason Williams.
Yeah, great job. I think it's kind of right place at the right time by Jason. He was just standing right there. That missed shot by Ed fell in his lap, and he was able to put it up and in and get fouled.
Count the basket. And one for Jason Williams. That ties it up. Yellow Jackets can take the lead.
That was a big basket right there by Jason Williams.
Ed Wiggins was ready to throw down the dunk.
Yeah.
And Simons was behind him, and between the rim and Simon blocking it.
Yeah, kind of blocked it or just kind of lost the ball going up and kind of got pinned on the front of the rim.
Jason Williams for the free throw. He shot it short, and he missed it. So it's a tie ball game right now with 3:20 left in the first half. That is Williams trying to get past. Pull up. He shot it. He got fouled. Antoine Willis fouled a jump shooter.
Yes, not what you want to see.
He missed the basket, but Williams will get 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you could see Williams was just trying to get to his spot right there with that mid-range jump shot. He knew what he wanted to do.
That is Antoine Willis's first, but the 6'4 sophomore who leads the team in scoring for the Eagles at the line for 2 free throws. Williams takes his time. Eyes looks, flicks, and he in and out. Did not get the friendly roll.
This team, you were talking about how well they shot free throws in that last game. They haven't shot the ball great tonight from the free throw line.
No, they have not. They're definitely not at 90% like they were last Thursday. Williams for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he knocked it down. Here comes Borders for the Yellow Jackets. Bartow down 1. Daniel Thompson, three-pointer, catch and shoot. He missed it.
Yeah, Thompson's putting him up.
3:05. He's got a green light for sure. And a miss there by Mayfield. Here's Willis spinning, gets across court. Here's a 3-on-4, pulling it back out is Willis to Thompson. Thought about that three again. This time he gives it low post to Ed Wiggins, baseline, 2-pointer, 10-footer, no good. A rebound by Lofton. To Williams. Williams brings it up for the Eagles. Tries to get it in the post to Mayfield on Ed Wiggins. It's a spinning baseline. Where's the foul? He jumped into all the contact.
That was great defense by Ed Wiggins. I don't know where you call a foul on that.
So now Wiggins, Greg, has 3, and that is going to be, he'll have to take a seat. Senior Felix is probably, Greg, going to have to come back in.
How many does Senior Felix have?
He's got 2.
Okay, so we got to watch our fouls on our big guys. Starting to pile up.
But Mayfield will go to the line here for 2 shots. There's 2:37 left in this first half. It's a 1-point lead for the Eagles. Mayfield takes his time. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he shot it short. Mayfield wearing the white leggings. He's got the full leggings. And Senior Felix will come in for Ed. So Senior Felix with 2. Ed's got to come out, Greg, with those 3.
Yeah.
You cannot have a player get 4 fouls in the first half.
No, you can't let that happen. So, yeah, we won't see Ed.
Or Trick.
The rest of the half. Him or Trick.
Both sitting with 3. Here's Mayfield for his second. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made that one. A 2-point lead now. Here comes Borders. Brings it up. Borders takes the space, pushed off on Williams, jumped through the defense, no call. Oh, good pass from Jason Williams to Senior Felix, and a block by Simon, and then over the back by Mayfield.
That wasn't he caught a tie-up.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That should not be Edgewater ball.
The possession arrow going to the Eagles. And it's ready.
Bartow crowd not happy with one of the officials.
Not happy with the official. Not happy. So they get it into Mayfield after that tie-up, which wasn't a tie-up. It was a foul.
That's not a good call.
Williams pushes it back. Offensive foul. Williams just cleared out on Willis.
Called him for the push-off.
So Williams now, Greg, with 2 fouls. He's got 2.
And he'll probably sit for the remainder of the half.
Yeah, they're taking him out. They're going to put Travis Scott back in for him.
And that's big, getting Williams with 2 fouls.
Absolutely. So they're going to bring Scott in, and Williams, their best player, has got to take a seat. Scott wearing the white leggings as well, Greg. So Thompson will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets here. There's 2:19 left in this first half. It's only 18-16. Borders now up top, looking to get space. Bounce pass, KJ Valentine, free throw line, rolled it in and good. KJ Valentine.
KJ Valentine doesn't try to do too much, just makes the right plays, does the simple things.
A tie ball game right now. It's 18-all. They give it over here to Scott up top. Scott on Willis. Scott trying to get past Willis. Gets through the pick by Mayfield. Now over there. Oh, and KJ Valentine could have had that one. And he pumped it away, did Daniel Thompson.
Yeah,
there's a turnover.
Great defense by Daniel Thompson.
Here comes Borders bringing it up. Tie ball game, 142. Bounce pass to KJ Valentine. Finds Thompson in the corner. 3-pointer. No good. A rebound there by Washington. Or
Thompson
Sammy.
Just can't get that 3 to fall right now.
Scott bringing it up, trying to clear out. Pulls it back up top. 127 left. Tie ball game. It's just 18-all. It's a defensive struggle for both squads.
Oh, yeah. Hand check. He had both hands on it.
You can't do that. Yeah, that's still ticky-tack, though, Greg.
Yeah, but Antoine knows that. He's got to do better than that.
Willis is second, but that is now the 16th foul, so they're going to shoot free throws.
And we got to know, though, that's how they're calling this game. They're calling it very tight.
You just got to adjust. Very tight. So there's Scott for his first, and he made it. He breaks the tie with 1:19 left here in this first half. Scott for his second, and he eyes, looks, flicks, and he rolled it in. So Valentine will bring it in, gets it to Borders. 2-point lead for the Eagles. Borders gets it cross court. The Eagles backed off that full court pressure. Now they get it to Willis. Playing a 2-3 zone are the Eagles. A trap coming on the perimeter, and there's a foul from Sammy.
Yep.
So that's Sammy's first, and that's free throws now for Daniel Thompson.
Yep. At least they're being consistent now.
I tell you what, you cannot put a finger, Greg, on a guy without getting called for the foul.
Yeah, you breathe too hard on somebody, and it's a foul.
20-18 is the score. 1:08 left here in this first half. Daniel Thompson get tied up with these 2 free throws. And it missed his first.
In a tight game like this, you better make your free throws. Bartow, at the end of that Lakeland game in the regional quarterfinal, Bartow struggled with the free throws.
They did. Thompson at the line for his second. Yellow Jackets talking about who has who here as Thompson waits to get the ball from the official, as they actually the official tending to Mayfield over there. He might have blood on him. Mayfield, I think, has blood on him.
I think he does.
So Mayfield's got to change that jersey, and we got to find out who's bleeding.
Is it on his jersey, or is it on his arm?
And once again, Greg, it's a disadvantage of the home team wearing white. You can easily see blood on the white jersey.
We saw that when we played Lakeland at home. They had, I think, 3 different players that got blood on their jersey, had to change jerseys.
So Washington will check in for Mayfield with the blood on his jersey. And Thompson at the line for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed that one as well.
Yeah, Daniel's just off tonight.
He made the 2 free throws to start the game, did Thompson, and he just missed 2 right there and hadn't made a 3 yet. Here's Foster wanting to clear out on Kobe Terry. No call. Now they get it over there to Washington. Washington gets off to his right. Hop step. Tough shot. Ball loose. Washington got his own rebound somehow. He needs help. He gets it up top to Scott. Scott back over here to Sammy. Now over here to Foster. Back up top to Travis Scott. 38 seconds left. Scott lost it.
Oh, wow. Man, that was good defense.
I thought so, too, because I thought Scott was out of control. And the foul is going to be on KJ Valentine, and that's Valentine's first.
This is just unbelievable how they're calling this game.
And that'll be 2 shots for Scott. With 36 seconds left here, Scott getting 2 free throws. It's 20-18. Travis Scott taking his time. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made it. If you just joined us, it's not the rapper Travis Scott, I can assure you. It's number 12, Travis Scott. He's a 6-foot sophomore for Edgewater High School Eagles. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made them both. 21-18 now. Yellow Jackets quickly up the floor. 35 seconds left. There's Borders. Needs help. Gets it to Valentine. To Daniel Thompson. Down low to Jason. Jason baseline. 15-footer. Airballed it. I think Simon got a piece.
He might have.
23 seconds left. Eagles look like they might hold for last shot here in the half. Up 4 on the Yellow Jackets. Kobe Terry over here on Scott. Trying to get it down here to Sammy. Sammy trying to back down Borders. Gives it over here to Foster. 3-pointer. He missed it. Ball loose. They let Simon get the rebound, and then they let Foster slip in and put it in, and that's going to be the end. We won't get a shot off. So at the buzzer, really, I didn't hear a horn, but that's the end of the period. So after 1 half of play, it is the Edgewater Eagles 24, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 18. We'll take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Tonight's game in the FHSAA Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida's student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. For more information, visit FHSAA.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. We're over here at Edgewater High School against the Eagles, and we're down 6 here, Greg, in this regional semifinal game.
Yeah, I mean, we as bad as we've played, we're only down 6, and we actually tied it up at one point. So we just got some things we need to fix, certainly in this ball game. But I think we definitely got to cut down on the turnovers and handle that full court press a little bit better. And hopefully some of these missed threes we have are going to start to fall.
Well, it was 13-7 after one period of play, and then both teams put up 11 in the second period, and both teams well below their average for the first and the second period for both squads. Bartow usually averages 16.5 in the second period, and the Edgewater Eagles average 15.5 in the second period So looking to bounce back, and Greg, it's a whole new half, and now we're shooting on our end in front of our bench.
Yep, I'm sure Coach McGriff gave him a good halftime speech. And something definitely to keep an eye on in this second half is fouls. We've got several Yellow Jackets that are in foul trouble, so definitely got to watch our fouls.
Well, and one noticeable thing that we are getting out-rebounded.
Yeah.
And it's tough when you've got a 6'6".
Yeah.
Here, a 6'6" there, a 6'7" here. I mean, they're a tall team.
Yeah, and we got our two big guys who stand 6'6" and 6'7", and Ed Wiggins and Senior Felix in foul trouble, and they're constantly having to come out of the game.
Well, it looks like the Eagles, Greg, will start this second half with Williams on the bench.
Interesting.
He's got those 2 fouls.
Yeah, very interesting why he's not starting.
Bartow will start this third period with possession here, down 6 in this regional semifinal game. And there's a lob on the inbound to Wiggins, and he couldn't get it from Borders.
I like the idea.
And this will be Scott bringing it up in the corner. That's Foster, three-pointer, no good. Good rebound by Senior Felix.
Yeah, good aggressive rebound. I like to see that from Senior Felix.
Quickly back at the floor is Borders. He double dribbled almost. He got it back and then had it blocked. Here's Willis stepping through the defense. And they get it up top to Kobe Terry, almost a steal by Mayfield, and went out of bounds. Hit Coach D, hit Coach Austin.
Hit several Coach Bartow coaches on the bench.
So Willis will bring it in right in front of the Yellow Jacket bench here. Still no score in this third period. 7:27 left. Borders had space for that 3, decided not to take it. Needs help, gets it to Kobe Terry. Now cross court over there to Willis. Back up top to Terry. Back to Borders. Borders just a freshman to the other freshman, Terry, for the Yellow Jackets. They're just playing a 1-2-2 defense are the Eagles, and Borders open for the three-pointer, top of the key, airballed it.
Yeah, that was a deep 3 by Borders. Not necessarily a fan of that shot.
And Scott will bring it up here for the Eagles. Under 7 minutes now, third period. Scott trying to get around Willis, and he pushed off, and they called Scott for his first foul.
Not going to let him get away with that push-off.
That's the first in the game for Scott, also the first in the period for the Eagles, and they don't let a thing go, Greg.
No, they sure do not.
They've called it both ways to try to at least keep it consistent here. So Borders will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets, gets it cross court. A three-pointer would be nice to get this third period cranked up. Borders takes the space and just throws up a 10-footer.
Yes, sir.
And then a foul on the floor.
So we got to count the basket. Is it on Travis Scott?
He called it on Scott. Yeah. Well, Greg, he's allowed to box out.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that's fouls on the Eagles, but
yeah, I mean, these guys are calling anything and everything.
So 2 quick fouls on Scott here in this third period, 2 team fouls as well, and the Yellow Jackets get the ball. So potential 4 or 5 point swing. Just like that, and we were down 6.
Yeah, that was a
down
big play.
3. Yes, down 4. There's a poke by Lofton on Willis. Double team down in the corner on Senior Felix. He's got to get rid of it and lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, that double team gave Senior Felix problems. You got to be able to pass out of that double team, or as soon as you see it coming, get rid of the ball.
Sammy brings it in, gets it to Scott. Scott bringing it up. No Donovan Williams yet in this second half. Sitting down with those 2 fouls. This is Mayfield. He going off. He pushed right off of Wiggins.
That could have been
traveled. He traveled.
Okay. He could have called Williams for an offensive foul, or Mayfield, for an offensive foul.
Yeah, he pushed right off on a forearm shiver.
Yeah, he got away with that.
So Thompson will check in. Everybody going to be in foul trouble right now.
Yeah.
And Kobe Terry coming out. Also, Jason Williams is going to check in. He will get Ed Wiggins out. Ed will sit down playing with 3 fouls. No Trick Butler yet. He's also got 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Borders will bring it up here for the Yellow Jackets. He gets it cross court. Looking for help. Going off to his left. Finds a flashing Thompson in the paint. Free throw line. Shot it short. Senior Felix skying for the rebound.
Couldn't quite come up with it.
There's Sammy all by himself. Back up top to Scott. Bartow down 4 here with 5:50 left in this third period. And poked out of bounds by Borders. Still Eagles ball. And it looks like the Eagles, no timeout. I thought he was going to call a timeout. Taylor will check in. The official makes him tuck his shirt in. And there's blood, must be blood on Lofton there, so he's going to have to go out.
Yeah, looks like he might be going to change jerseys.
He's actually got an actual cut, it looks like.
Yeah. They're going to have to work on him.
So they get it in the corner, poked out by Willis, still Eagle ball. Man, they do not let much go.
I don't think I've ever heard a whistle blown so much.
So many times. So many team
game before.
Yeah. I remember one game, and our Yellow Jacket faithful will know, back in Melbourne when Tony Bradley was a senior.
His senior year. I remember that game.
Yeah, that was a rough game for the Yellow Jackets. And that is a regional final game. And that's Scott, and they're going to call Daniel Thompson on that foul. It'll be on the floor. So Thompson really, Greg, just picks up his first foul of the night.
Interesting, out of all the fouls, that's only his first.
That'll be the team's first as well, and it looks like a timeout, 30-second timeout will be called right here by the Eagles.
The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA. Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoFan, online ticket provider of the official SHSAA. The NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. And Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships.
So Coach Mason called that 30-second timeout for the Eagles, and they have possession here, up 4 with 5:39 left. And they get it in the backcourt to Scott. Willis is on him. Pick trying to come is coming from Simon. He'll take it. Willis trying to get through it. And he goes all the way to glass, and a block by Senior Felix.
Yeah, he timed that one up perfectly. That was a beautiful block right there by Senior Felix.
So Trick Butler, Greg, will check back in now with those 3 fouls. He'll get Willis out.
And we haven't seen Trick in a while. I don't think he played much at all in that second period.
Willis has 2 in the game. Trick took a seat when he hit that third, and we didn't see him again.
No.
Inbound to Mayfield. He missed it. Rebound by Jason Williams. And then they call a ticky-tack foul, the Eagles, and we'll take it.
I mean, are you surprised?
Foul's going to be on Mayfield. That's his second.
Man.
And they don't let anything go, and that's the team's third for the Eagles here in this third period. But extremely low-scoring affair.
Hardly any scoring here in this third period.
And, Greg, both teams it's like I'm waiting on one of them to just break it wide open here, and it just neither team running away.
Nope.
And we, of course, want our Yellow Jackets to start running away. Butler back in, has it up top. Butler going off to his right. He gets space in and good. Trick Butler.
Trick Butler, such a great job of creating off of the dribble, getting his own shot.
Took it right past the 6'6" Simon.
He did.
There's that double team in the backcourt on Scott. He gets into Mayfield. Senior Felix right in his face. They let Simon put it back in.
Yeah, that was a great job by Senior Felix on that initial defense.
Yeah, he contested Mayfield. And the ball rolled out of bounds, almost went in the lobby. And they get it into Borders. A lot of space behind the baskets here. Borders brings it up. There, trying to get the steal was Mayfield. And Borders has it. He needs help. He gets it to Senior Felix down low. Senior Felix deep down the corner. Not his shot. They get it back up top to Butler. There's 4:22 left. That's Butler to Jason Williams. Jason Williams gets in the paint, pump faking, trying to get his shot off, jump hook, can't get it. Ball loose, and Mayfield comes up with it.
Jason just has not been able to get in a rhythm tonight.
He has not. This will be Scott to Mayfield. Mayfield going off to his left. Blocked by Jason Williams. They're going to call foul. And Jason Williams, a good sport, going to help him out.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to hurt him.
No.
Just good hard foul.
And that'll be Jason's second. That'll be the team's second. But Mayfield was shooting, so he'll get two shots here. At the charity stripe, they're down 4 on the Yellow Jackets. It's a regional semifinal game. Winner go home. The winner of this game plays the winner of Oviedo and South Fork, which is Stewart, and Mayfield makes the first. Oviedo is the number 2 seed in the region. Number 5 in Class 6A. South Fork Stewart is number 3 in the region and number 10 in Class 6A. Our Yellow Jackets are 5 in the region, or in the region, and 11 in Class 6A. And this will be rolling it in. Mayfield, he made them both. Now they're up 6. That's how we started the period. 4:02 left here now in this third period. Borders looking at Coach McGriff for a play, trying to get past Taylor. Back up top to Ed Wiggins. Ed dribbling around, pulled his dribble up, back to Borders. And Crossley was open there for a moment down low. Here's Trick Butler going off right again. Trick Butler can't finish. The ball went out of bounds off of Taylor, or Scott. Off the Scott. That's Bartow ball. And, man, Trick Butler had space, got it to the glass.
Yeah, just couldn't convert, but he's doing a good job of penetrating.
Borders trying to get it in. Gets it to Senior Felix here in the corner, uncontested. Up top to Butler. To Crossley. I need a Jay Crossley three-point basket, Greg.
Yeah, we need to get him going.
And there he is. He's going to catch and shoot three. In and good, Jay Crossley, right when I said it on call.
Right on cue, Jay Crossley knocking down a big three at the top of the key.
28-25. Only one three-point basket for the Eagles. That was Scott for the first three of the game. Scott has it now. That's a pull-up deep inside the two. Rolled it. Oh, almost in from Simon, but he missed it. Crossley rebound. Here comes Jay Crossley. Finds Ed Wiggins. Wiggins trying to hop step, pump fake. Good defense there by Simon.
Yeah, he might have got a piece of that.
And then they find Taylor, blocked by Ed Wiggins.
I think that's a goaltend.
They're going to call. Are they going to call goaltend?
Or a foul.
Holy cow. I think they're going to call foul on Ed.
Are they?
Or are they going to call goaltend? They never signaled goaltend. They never, ever signaled it.
I know it was not a goaltend. Or maybe it was.
It was a goaltend.
Okay.
And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout here by Coach Griff. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. It's 3:02 left here in this third period. The Yellow Jackets are down 5. Senior Felix set to bring it in after that goaltend by Ed Wiggins. I thought it was still on the way up. Borders looking over at Coach Griff for a play. He's got to be careful because Taylor ready to poke it away. Ed has it now top, now to Borders. Borders looking down low. Gets to Senior Felix in the post, and they travel, but there might have been a tie-up there for a moment by Simon.
Yeah, I think they got Senior Felix shuffling his feet down there in the post.
So KJ Valentine will check in, and he will get, let's see who he gets. He gets Trick Butler. And Trick not wanting to come out.
He made some things happen when he went in there.
A spark plug, microwave, whatever you want to call him, is KJ Valentine. Yeah. He's in right now.
I'm always happy when I see him check into the game.
Absolutely. A lot of energy from KJ Valentine. Good defense right there on Foster. Foster has it. Now back. Down low, poked out of bounds by KJ Valentine, and still Donovan Williams, Greg, on the bench, has not played the entire third period.
You got to think that he's got some kind of injury or something. That's got to be the only reason.
He's been playing kind of half speed that whole first half.
He has, so Jackets definitely need to take advantage of that.
Foster deep three-pointer in the corner by Taylor, missed it, but then they just let Foster just fly up in there and put it in, or Lofton.
Yellow Jackets did a bad job of boxing out there.
Here's Borders. 32-25. They find KJ Valentine. Here's KJ. Pull up, 10-footer off the glass. No good. Rebound by Senior Felix. He lost it on the way up, but got fouled. And he got hit in the face.
Yeah,
He's holding his nose.
He took a shot to the face.
Yeah, I think he got hit by Lofton.
Yeah, I think he's bleeding from his nose.
Yeah, he might be bleeding. He got hit in the nose for sure.
Yeah.
The foul will be on Lofton, his first, and is Senior Felix bleeding? He's not, but he's holding that nose. I'm not sure if that foul was on the floor or not. I think he's going to get 2 shots.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
The shot he took.
I didn't know if he was on the way down and got fouled, but give it a moment here as the officials talk it over, and it will be 2 shots for Senior Felix. And he is bleeding, I think, Greg. They're making him come over here.
Yeah, I know KJ was looking at his nose and pointing at the Bartow bench saying he's bleeding.
Daniel Thompson will actually come in and shoot the free throws for Senior Felix. And they'll tend and try to get Senior Felix's nose to quit bleeding. He got popped in the nose for sure. 2 shots here. No more 1-and-1 in high school basketball. Thompson for his first. Eyes look slicks, and he made it.
Yes, got to make our free throws here.
Daniel Thompson at the line for his second. 32-26, Yellow Jackets are down. Thompson trying to close the gap. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed that one. And this will be Foster bringing it up for the Eagles. 32-26. A low-scoring affair so far. Crossover dribble by Foster. Pulled his dribble up. Needs help. Now to Taylor up top. The Eagles being patient, trying to get it to Mayfield in the post. The big man has it. He's double-teamed. He found Simon down low, and he turned it over. Ball loose. Still loose.
Gosh.
And everybody on the floor. Ed's got it. Possession there goes to the Eagles.
They calling a timeout?
And he did call a timeout. He did call a timeout.
Yes, smart move.
Ed Wiggins, a smart senior play, called a timeout. Everybody was on the floor for that one. And it was is it a 30 or is it going to be a full? It's going to be a full timeout by the Yellow Jackets, so we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
If you've been injured in an accident or face traffic charges, don't face the legal system alone. Call Rhino Lawyers Auto Injury and Traffic Attorneys at 844-RHINO-77. Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCessory with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull at Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull it, Highway 60 East.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball, where the Yellow Jackets are down 32-26 with 1:48 left. In this third period, it is an extremely low-scoring game.
Yeah, neither team able to do much on offense, but Bartow's got to start hitting some shots here if we're going to get back in this game.
Bartow has just put up 8 points in the period. They're drying up the floor over here, where Daniel Thompson's set to bring it in, and the Eagles have put up 8 points as well. That's it, Greg. 8 points for both squads right now with 1:45 left in this third period now. Crossley has 2 threes already. Daniel Thompson in the corner, three-pointer.
Yes,
in good, Daniel Thompson.
Man, did Bartow need that or what?
No doubt. This is Foster. Double team. Gets it over there to Lofton. He passes that crossover by Taylor in the lane. And good for Taylor and one. He got fouled. He'll get a free throw.
Not a smart foul by Daniel Thompson. No, I'm sorry. That was on Jason.
That foul's on Jason Williams, his third.
Yes.
So the Yellow Jackets with 3 players with 3 fouls. Wiggins, Jason Williams, and Trick Butler. And 2 of them are on the floor right now. Wiggins actually comes out, and Taylor here to try to complete the original 3-point play, and he makes it.
Yeah, and that hurt right there. After that big 3 by Bartow, we give them a 3-point play on the other end.
35-29 now, 1:25 left, third period. Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Willis has it, going off to his right, pulls it back out. Needs help, looking for the pick from Jason. It's not coming, though. Back up top now to Jason, looking to swing it to Thompson. Thompson has it, looking in the post to Senior Felix. Up top, Trick Butler. That is Willis now. He has it, goes baseline, down inside with the trees. Now Thompson wants that 3 again. Bounce pass to Trick. Good defense from the Eagles right now. Trick Butler finds space. Trick Butler to the glass. Double pump move in and good. Trick Butler.
High off the glass, Trick Butler.
That was a la Steph Curry.
Yes, it was.
35-31 now. And a leaping Lofton gets it for the Eagles. Now back up top to Foster. Willis on him, 35 seconds left, third period. Pick trying to come from Simon. Foster trying to get it, gets in the glass. Off the glass, in and good on the other end.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Yes, it was. And 24 seconds left. This is Willis. Double team. He gets rid of it. Jason Williams has it up top. Now to Thompson. Greg, you and I know Jason can shoot that 3.
Yeah, we do. We've seen him make it.
We've seen him make it on Sunday afternoons.
Coach McGriff might not let him shoot it.
Yeah, I think not. There's Trick Butler again. Ball loose. Could have called a foul on Senior Felix. A block, and Jason Williams going to get 2 fouls. And Senior Felix, Greg, he got lucky.
Yes, he did.
He was over the back, and they didn't call it.
Lucky they didn't call that foul, but
the foul's going to go on Mayfield. That's his 3rd. That is the team's 5th.
And we need Jason to knock down both of these free throws right here.
Jason Williams, the senior, looking for 2 free throws here. Jason has half of a season because he injured that wrist during the Christmas tournament, and we didn't see him again to the Mosaic shootout. Here's Williams for his first, and he missed it. And you just said it. You got to make free throws. So Ed Wiggins is going to check in for Senior Felix.
The official looked at both Bartow subs, and they were both saying they got the shooter. Like, y'all both can't have the shooter.
Yeah, which one? So KJ is going to get Jason if he makes this. He's getting the shooter out. Jason Williams got the friendly roll in, and KJ will get him out.
We needed that friendly roll.
37-32 now. Yellow Jackets have only led, Greg, since it was 2-0.
Wow.
And that was on the technical foul free throws that Daniel Thompson got to start the game.
Yes.
Because there was a technical foul called in the warm-ups because the Eagles were dunking. And he just threw up a wild shot at the buzzer, did Taylor, almost made it, and he missed it. So after 3 periods of play, it is Bartow 32 and the Eagles 37. We'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
Hey, this is Tyler Kelly with Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we are Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. Kelly Buick GMC.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. 1 period to play, 8 minutes to go. Yellow Jackets are down 5 here. Over here in Orlando. Game. Yes, against the Edgewater Eagles. And Bartow outscored the Eagles 14-13 in that third period. This is Mayfield and poked away, and here's Williams, Greg, back in the game. Donovan Williams, their best player, sat the entire third period. He is in now to start the fourth. Quickly trying to get past Williams, pull up at the free throw line, and they're going to say he double dribbled.
Yes.
They said Williams double dribbled.
Williams can't believe it.
So just like that, Williams is called for a turnover. There's 7:40 left now in the game. Senior Felix set to bring it in. No Yellow Jacket players have picked up 4, but Ed Wiggins will take a seat, and Trick Butler will come right back in. Willis will bring it up here. Bartow down 5. Willis to Jason Williams. Double team coming on the perimeter. Somebody's got to be open. They get it to Senior Felix up top. Senior Felix, Daniel Thompson in the corner. 3-pointer. Shot it long. Rebound by Senior Felix. He's spinning around. Don't travel. Daniel Thompson got to it. Here's Thompson. He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he did.
The official standing right there saw Daniel put that foot on the line. So turnover Yellow Jackets, and Ed Wiggins coming back in for now Jason Williams.
Looks like we're doing an offense for defense switch here with Jason and Ed.
And you don't normally see that, Greg, with 7 minutes left in the game, but that's what we're seeing.
I think that's what's going on.
Coach McGriff will take advantage of it. Coach McGriff in his 22nd season for the Yellow Jackets. He is truly the GOAT for Polk County basketball.
No doubt about it.
3 state titles at Bartow. Here come the Eagles, double team coming. And they get it to Mayfield. Here's Mayfield, the 6'7 junior, to the glass, and one. Foul by Senior Felix.
That was a big play right there by Mayfield.
Senior Felix picks up his 3rd. Now there's 4 Yellow Jacket players with 3 fouls. And Mayfield going to the line to complete the original 3-pointer. 39-32 now. This would be the largest lead, or tie the largest lead the Eagles have had tonight at 8, should Mayfield make this free throw. 7:07 left in the game. It is a packed house in here.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the crowd here tonight.
Eyes looks, flicks, and he knocked it in. So it's 40-32. The Yellow Jackets got to start doing something. You only get so many more possessions. 7 minutes now exactly left in the game. Wiggins has it up top, looking for help. Gets it up high here to Willis. Antoine Willis going high off the glass, runner in and good from Antoine Willis.
Yeah, man, that was a tough shot by Willis on that left side.
Trying to get it cross court, double team coming. They get it over there to Foster. Foster in the double pump move. And, oh my goodness, they call it on Senior Felix. That'll be 4 if it's on Senior Felix. Oh my goodness, Greg. 4 on Senior Felix. One more and he's out of there. And Greg, that was all ball on Foster.
Yep, thought it was clean.
The official saw something different. And if you look down here in the end zone, Greg, it looks like the daycare. There's probably 15 kids that are about 8 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just hanging out in the end zone down there.
Yeah, that's interesting. They're all about the same age.
Yeah. The daycare is in session. 40-34.
I hadn't noticed that. And there's more coming down.
Yeah, there's more. There's another crew coming. There's like 15 of these kids down there. And he made the second. It's 41-34 now, 6:36. Daniel Thompson up top. He gets it to Senior Felix in the paint on the big man Mayfield. Both stand 6'7". Now he gets it to Trick Butler. Here's Butler. He gets in the paint. Hop step. Daniel Thompson in the corner. In and good, Daniel Thompson.
Second one from that spot.
41-37 now. Got to have those. Got to have some turnovers.
Yeah, we need to get some stops.
There's Mayfield. Another and one by Mayfield, and this time it's on Ed.
Yeah, we need stops. We can't give up three-point plays.
Count the basket. That one's on Wiggins. Now our two big men, Ed Wiggins and Senior Felix, both playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
And both are still in the game.
Yeah,
There's
they've got to be
6:12 left in the game. And Mayfield going to the line for another one. It is a repeat of what happened about 30 seconds ago of game time. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled it in. And Jason Williams will check in. Let's see which big man he gets. He gets Ed Wiggins. Oh, man.
Yeah, that hurts when we get threes on our end and then give up a three-point play on the other end. Like you said, that's happened twice now.
Yeah. 44-37, 6:07 left here in the game. Daniel Thompson now has it. It's got 3 threes there. Senior Felix jump hook. Got it contested by Mayfield. He missed it short.
Yeah, I think Edgewater's length has been bothering our big guys down low.
Absolutely. This is Williams up top looking for the pick. He doesn't take it. Takes a nice little long step in and good for Williams. That guy can play.
He can. We need stops, and we're not getting them right now on defense.
Willis has it up top. It's 46-37. Largest lead of the game for the Eagles. This is Trick Butler. And up and under move on the big man by Trick Butler. In and good.
Trick Butler is just getting to the rim with ease.
46-39 now. The Eagles average 70 a game. They're not close to that. Too much space for Mayfield, and Jason Williams has got to pick up that foul.
Yeah, they just gave him a lane there. You can't do that.
That'll be Williams now, Greg. Hits his 4th.
Yeah, all 3 of our big guys have 4 fouls, correct?
Yes, all of them. So Jason Williams, Senior Felix, Ed Wiggins, all playing with 4 fouls. And that is our 3 big men, as you said. So Baker. I wanted to say Baker because his last name's Mayfield. But it's not Baker Mayfield. It's just Mayfield.
Just Mayfield.
And he makes the first. His first name is Miles Mayfield. And Miles Mayfield. He's a 6'7" junior, and he is long.
He is. He's giving Bartow fits tonight with his length.
He can cover some ground. 47-39. Yellow Jackets are down here, and this is Mayfield at the line again. Eyes looks, flicks, and he makes it. 48-39. Willis bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets to Trick Butler. Butler's played well tonight. Pulls it back up top, pulls his dribble up, got to get rid of it. Somebody needs to get it to help him out. That's Williams. Now Jason Williams up top. Taking that crossover, needs help again, gets it to Trick Butler. Here's Butler. Butler gets in the paint, taking his time. There's Antoine Willis, top of the key 3. And he missed it. Rebound there. Is that Jason? It is. He missed it. Ball loose. Still loose. Jay Crossley came up with it. So we come up with it with 4:49 left in the game. Jay Crossley down low to Jason Williams. And ticky-tack foul, but we'll take it. It's going to be, I think, on Lofton for the Eagles. It is on Lofton. That's his second. And is that the 4th? That is actually the 1st in the period for 4 already in the period for the Yellow Jackets. Crossley's got to get it in. There's almost 5-second violation, and it was.
Yeah, it just took too long. You got to be counting that down in your head.
Yeah, you just can't do that.
Yep.
You cannot do that.
And at this stage in the game, with Bartow being down, we can't afford plays like that.
The winner of this game, as I mentioned earlier, plays Oviedo, the winner of Oviedo and South Fork. That's out of Stewart. The Yellow Jackets being the lower seed, and both of those teams the higher seeds. So should the Yellow Jackets win tonight, they'll be on the road Friday night. That'll be a 7 o'clock game. Eagles have it after the turnover. Oh, and KJ Valentine almost with a steal and a foul. In the corner, that's Lofton. There's a turnover. Here's Valentine. 3-on-2 break. He gives it up to Trick Butler and a block by Mayfield.
Wow,
that was a huge block.
That was a big block.
That's a travel. That's a travel.
Yes.
Yes, they called it.
Thank you.
That was Travis Scott traveled, but a humongous block there from Mayfield. I think Greg, he was almost at the top of the backboard for that one.
Up there. He was definitely at the top of the square.
An unselfish pass from KJ Valentine to Trick Butler. And it was an easy layup, and Baker, I'm about to say it again, and Mayfield just erased it.
He did. He's had a good game tonight.
So Crossley will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets. 4:22 left. Time ticking away for the Yellow Jackets. Got to have some baskets. Got to really have some defense, though. Valentine, to Senior Felix, to Antoine Willis. Down low, KJ Valentine. Oh, nice pass in there. And that's going to be a foul on Lofton. I was going to say Foster, but it's Lofton. That's his third. And Senior Felix will get 2 shots here.
And that was a good job by Senior Felix going up strong with 2 hands.
Ed Wiggins looking to check back in. But, Greg, between Simon, Lofton, and Mayfield, you got 2 6'6" and a 6'7".
Yeah.
And that's a lot of length. They're all over the glass.
That's a lot to contend with.
Senior Felix makes the first. We needed that big time. Fabian Taylor checks in. He'll get Lofton out of the game. And Senior Felix for his second. Senior Felix, eyes, looks, flicks, and he made them both. We needed that. 48-41. It's a 7-point lead here for the Eagles with 4:05 left in this game. Regional semi game. It was blocked, and it's ball loose, and Scott came up with it. Scott trying to get past Ed, no call, and he stepped out of bounds. That's Bartow ball. Yes, it is.
Yep, and they could have called Scott for pushing off there.
I thought so, too. Jay Crossley's going to check in, and Coach McGriff definitely playing offense defense here. But you normally don't see it this early into the fourth period, but 3:56 left in the game. Bartow down 7 with possession. Couple 3-point baskets, Greg. Got to get this thing closer.
Yep. I'll be looking for Jay Crossley.
Absolutely. That's a sharp shooter. Willis has it. Trying to get it to Crossley. He's got it up top. He'll catch it. Oh, no. They called a foul on Senior Felix.
Yeah,
He's out of there.
He is gone.
Yeah, Senior Felix is out of there. That's his 5th.
And that hurts. With the length that Edgewater has, it hurts to lose Senior Felix. So we did lose Senior Felix.
Too many ticky-tacks.
Oh, it was only 4. That's only 4 on Senior Felix, they're saying.
Okay. Only 4.
Okay. That was big. We thought
that was big, so he's still in the game.
Yes.
So one more now, and Senior Felix is out. And almost a turnover there, but Taylor comes up with it for the Eagles. Bartow down 7 here with 3:30 left in the game. That's Scott. Over to Mayfield. Here's Mayfield pushing off. Too easy. Oh. And official timeout. They're trying to figure out the fouls.
Are there now? Okay, they were questioning fouls again.
Yeah, I think they were. So that was an official timeout here.
They want to make sure they had the fouls right. I think the Edgewater staff was questioning Senior Felix's fouls as well.
So as they figured out, I'm going to tell you, there's 30 minutes left, Greg, to hit the Zest Bar and Grill in downtown Bartow.
There's still time.
Still time. The gourmet burgers, they got their own craft cocktails. They have their in-house pastry chef. Check them out right across from the post office in downtown Bartow. Zest Bar and Grill. Bring your pet. You can sit outside. Still 30 minutes. If you don't want to sit down, call it in. Get it to go. 50-41. 3:21 left in the game. Bartow down 9. That's been the biggest deficit a couple times now in this game. And that's Willis up top to Butler. Butler has it up top. Bounce pass at the free throw line. That's a foul. Yes, it is. He reached in. KJ Valentine drew it. And let's see who they call it on. I think it's on Simon. It is. That's Simon's second. Nobody really in foul trouble but Mayfield and Lofton with 3. Mayfield is in the game. Lofton took a seat. Daniel Thompson will check in here for KJ Valentine. KJ wants to stay in.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come out.
Jay Crossley setting to bring it in. He better hurry. Had a 5-second violation earlier, and he gets it into Antoine Willis. And good, man. Antoine Willis.
Tough shot down there with the trees, but Antoine Willis gets it to go.
50-43, under 3 minutes now. Here is Donovan Williams. To Scott, back to Williams. Trick Butler's got to be careful. He's got 4. And he got it. Oh, and he touched Ticky.
Yes.
That is so ticky-tack, Greg.
A little hand check.
You got to let that go. That foul's on Trick Butler. That's his 4th.
Make plans to attend the 2024 Florida High School Boys Basketball State Championships hosted by the RP Funding Center. The intense action takes place February 27th through March 2nd for Class 1A through 4A and March 6th through March 9th for Class 5A through 7A at the RP Funding Center. Come out and watch state champions crowned in all 7 school classifications. For more information, visit FHSAA.com.
51-43. Williams made the first free throw with 2:49 left here in this game. Williams, Greg, the leading scorer, has been kept in check tonight.
He has, and has sat out quite a bit. Still not sure why he sat out so much of this game, but yeah, he's, I think, been held below his average.
He made both free throws, and it's going to be a full timeout by the Eagles, so we'll take a quick full. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Pallet One of Bartow is looking for new career-minded employees. Pallet One offers competitive wages and benefits including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, and a matching 401k plan. Join the Pallet One team today. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spath Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spath Jewelers.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. There's 2:49 left here in the game. It's 52-43. That has been the biggest lead that the Eagles have had, is that 9 points. But, Greg, we just got to get some stops.
Yeah, we've got to get some stops because every time we get a big shot, we allow them to score on the other end. When we're trying to fight your way back into this game, you got to get stops.
This will be Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. He cannot waste time. 3 minutes is not forever in high school basketball. And they find Thompson down low and a block by Scott. He'll get 2 shots. He fouled Thompson, knocked him down.
And that's what you want, really. You want to stop the clock. You got to make your free throws here. That's one way to get back in this game.
Absolutely. We're going to have a few offensive rebounds, too, Greg, on misses for sure.
Definitely.
So Valentine and Wiggins set to check in. Wiggins playing with 4 fouls. Senior Felix playing with 4 fouls. And also Jason Williams playing with 4 fouls. Butler with 4 fouls. And Daniel Thompson makes the first. Trick Butler and Wiggins set to check in, and Valentine. And it is definitely offense-defense.
No doubt.
Crossley will come out. And Valentine looks like he will get Daniel Thompson, the shooter, should he make this. Good crowd for this semifinal game over here. A good Bartow contingency as well. And he made the second. So Thompson will take a seat. Thompson, that Santa Fe transfer from 2 years ago. We're glad we got him, Greg.
Absolutely. Had a good little career here at Bartow.
So the Bartow faithful getting into it here. 2:34 left in the game. Bartow down 7.
We need some defense.
Yes, we do, Scott. That's Williams. Blocked by Wiggins. And I think Wiggins is done, Greg.
That was a late whistle, though.
It really was. Yeah, that foul's on Ed, and my numbers show Ed with 5. He'll have to take a seat. He's done.
Yeah, that's 5.
Are they saying it's 4?
No, their scorekeeper's saying 5.
I thought so too. Yeah, here comes Senior Felix. So you take a guy who's fouled out and you put a guy who's got 4.
Yeah, he's coming out now.
So Ed is done for the game. Ed was, honestly, Greg, evenly matched with the other big men for the Eagles tonight.
Yep.
So Crossley will come in. Daniel Thompson will come in, and Butler takes a seat. Also, looks like KJ Valentine will take a seat. Somebody's got to go. There's 6 Yellow Jackets on the floor. And Coach McGriff saying, come on. He's pointing over. He's like, come on. Talking to you. 52-45. Yellow Jackets have got to get some defensive stands here with 2:24 left in the game.
Yep.
This is Williams. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he rolled it in.
Yeah, we need misses from Edgewater at the free throw line, and we're not getting it right now.
Donovan Williams, Greg, is just a sophomore, but I'm telling you what, that cat can play, and he's a Division I player.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, he's going to be getting a lot of looks.
Eyes, looks, flicks.
Teams.
Yes, sir, and he made a second. Willis will bring it up. Thompson, three-pointer in the corner. Daniel Thompson in and good, his 4th.
Bartow still hanging around.
Thompson keeping us close.
He is.
54-48. Here's Williams. Pretty soon you're going to have to start making some defensive stands. Sooner than later, they'll start playing keep away. And then you got a foul. And now there's 2 minutes left in the game. And Williams fell down. No, he fell down on his own. He stepped out of bounds.
I think he stepped out of bounds. That's the call.
Bartow ball, no foul.
Yeah, no foul.
Yeah, Williams stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that was good defense by Bartow.
He really slipped. No mop here over the Eagles
I have not
facility.
seen a mop, yeah.
No mop here.
Yeah.
54-48, Yellow Jacket ball here. Thompson set to bring it in.
Bartow's got both of their sharpshooters on the floor with Thompson and Crossley out there.
Borders can knock him down as well.
Yep.
Here's Crossley. He's got to just shoot it. Don't wait on the defense. Crossley up top. Now swings it over here to Willis. Willis calling a play. No time. 1:45
Bartow's got to
left.
play with a little more urgency.
Absolutely. This is Willis to Crossley. Up top, back to Willis. Cannot be patient. He's got to make something happen. There's Borders. Falling down was Williams. Here's Crossley. He had the 3, didn't take it. He takes it. He shot it long. Rebound by Williams.
Man, we needed that 3 by Crossley.
1:27 left in the game. Pretty soon we might have to foul. This is Williams to Foster. And he ran over Daniel Thompson. Offensive foul. Mayfield.
That was an easy call right there. He just knocked Thompson down.
That's Mayfield's 4th. Way to draw that offensive foul, Daniel Thompson. He does it the best for the Yellow Jackets.
He does. I think he leads the team in charges taken.
Bartow down 6 here with 1:19 left in the game. Both teams with 5 fouls. So both teams shooting free throws. There's Crossley, 3-pointer, and it good.
Yes, sir.
Crossley, and a timeout by Coach McGriff.
Bartow is still alive.
Absolutely here. As Coach McGriff took a quick full timeout after that 3-pointer by Jay Crossley, who we've been trying to get open, Greg, the whole game.
Yes, need to get him some shots.
It's now a 3-point lead for the Eagles, and Coach McGriff talking them up. If you're looking for a professional, reliable tree service company, then look no further. Mike's Tree Service sets the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 863-860-5289 or visit them online at mikestreetrimming.com. A couple 3-point baskets, Greg, are what we need, and they needed that one right there from Jay Crossley.
That was a big shot from Jay Crossley. We need a couple more of those.
As I mentioned, both teams not really too close to their averages. The Eagles averaged 70.2 a game, 70.3 a game. The Yellow Jackets averaged 62.1 a game. The Yellow Jackets getting close to that. There's 1:11 left here in the game. And the Eagles have it after that full timeout by Coach McGriff.
This Bartow crowd cheering them on.
Absolutely. This is Williams. Now over here, back over there to Taylor. Now Taylor has it. Back up top to Williams. They're going to try to play keep away. May have to foul, and there is a foul. I think it's going to be on Crossley. And it's actually going to be on Borders.
Not a bad decision to foul because they could eat up a lot of clock if you don't foul. So now we got to just hope that they miss free throws.
That was Borders' second. in the game. But as I mentioned, there's free throws all the way out, 2 of them for both squads. And this is Williams at the line for 2, and he makes the first. He puts the Eagles back up 4 here with 56.9 left.
And you got to think that Williams is the guy that Edgewater wants on the line shooting these free throws.
And this is Williams for his second. Eyes looks, flicks. That's short. And then coming up with the rebound was Thompson. We needed that.
Yeah,
here comes Borders. Borders wants to get the 3. Antoine Willis has it. Willis to Crossley. He finds Crossley, but he fumbled it.
Yeah, didn't catch that pass cleanly.
Back up top to Willis. A lot of activity going on. There's 43 seconds left. There's a trip from Mayfield. And, Greg, if my number's right, Mayfield's got 5.
We'll see.
Let's see who they call the foul on. It was a trip. It is
that
on
is
Mayfield.
5.
It's 5 on Mayfield. He's
yes,
out of there.
It is. He's coming out. Looks
that
like
does not hurt.
Looks like Scott's coming in for him. So they lose some size with Mayfield fouling out.
Yeah, Mayfield is a factor, Greg, in the game. To get him out of there with 5, that's a good thing.
That kind of evens things out a little bit. We lost Ed Wiggins to 5 fouls. Now they lost Mayfield.
We hadn't done a game all year where 2 players have fouled out, but that just shows you how many fouls are getting called.
Yeah, it just shows you. You knew that was going to happen the way they were blowing the whistle.
So Antoine Willis is going to get 2 shots, and we need him. Here's his first, and it was in and out.
We needed that free throw.
Big time. We need this next one for sure.
Come on. We need the senior Antoine Willis to knock this one down.
40.7 seconds left here. Antoine Willis at the line for another free throw. He can close it to 3 if he makes this. Nobody's set to check in for the Yellow Jackets either, I don't think. Thompson and Crossley are standing over here by us ready to check in, and he makes it. We needed that. It's 55-52. 40 seconds left.
3-point game.
Eagles trying to get it in. They get it to Williams. That's the last guy you want to foul. Williams is trying to get it across court. Oh, we almost had a turnover. And we tie him up. We tied him up, but we fouled him. So the foul will be on Borders, his 3rd. But that will put Lofton at the line for 2.
We need him to miss these free throws.
And Lofton is a 6-foot sophomore, just like Williams, and he's played well tonight. I tell you what, Greg, there's size all over the floor for that Eagles squad.
They've got size at every position.
31.9 left. This is Lofton at the line for 2. And he missed the first. We needed that miss.
Yes.
We need this miss. They were 18 of 20 in their last game against the St. Cloud Bulldogs, where the Eagles, they shot 90%.
Yep.
And definitely not doing it tonight.
Yeah.
Crowd getting loud. This will be, about to knock the equipment on over here. And he made it second.
Timeout.
And a timeout here. It'll be a full timeout by the Eagles, so we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Don't let the complexities of the law overwhelm you. Call Rhino Lawyers today at 844-RHINO-77 and schedule your free consultation. Your road to justice starts with Rhino Lawyers, Tampa and Lakeland.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. The Eagles called a full timeout. The Yellow Jackets are down 4 here with 31.9 seconds left. And Daniel Thompson will be set to bring it in here for the Yellow Jackets. Bartow so far has outscored the Eagles in this 4th period, but only by 1, 20-19, but it's the best scoring period for both squads.
Yeah, definitely both teams putting up some points this period.
This is Borders. Got to step through the defense. He does. He gets it to Willis. Willis needs to get it to Crossley. He's wide open. Thompson in the corner for a three. Got it. They got a piece. Ball loose. Crossley comes up with it. He throws up a three-pointer. In and out. No good. Rebound by the Eagles. There's 14 seconds left, and there's a foul in the backcourt. I believe they fouled Taylor.
If Crossley could have made that three.
Oh, my goodness. Crossley jacked up that three from way behind there, and it almost went in.
It just missed the mark.
That thing was halfway in the cylinder. So Taylor will go to the line for two shots with 12.9 seconds left. Is it Taylor or Foster? No, it's Taylor. Trick Butler set to check in for Senior Felix. Right now, Bartow needs both of these to miss, Greg.
Yes.
And this will be Taylor taking his time. Eyes looks, flicks, and he makes it. Bartow now down 5 here with 12.4 left. The glass is always half full for me. We're not done.
So you're
zeros.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
There's a chance. There's always a chance. That glass is always half full.
Love the optimism.
This is Taylor for his second, and he made it. A couple three-point baskets. Let's go, Borders. 12 seconds. There's Willis. He's going to shoot a deep three. No good. Rebounds loose. And the Eagles will come up with it. And that will be the game as the Eagles will beat the Yellow Jackets 58-52. And that will end the Yellow Jacket season. And not what we wanted to see over here tonight, Greg.
No, not the outcome we were hoping for, but our Yellow Jackets played tough.
Well, stay tuned. I'll try to get Coach McGriff over here if I can, as it's the last game of the season here. We'll see if we can get Coach over here, so stay tuned. Give me just a moment. Let me take a quick break, and I'll bring it back. You're listening to the 2024 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal game right here on WBF.
The Kelly Automotive Group is proud to make sports broadcasts here on WBF possible. From the Yellow Jackets to NASCAR, this is Brandon Wondro inviting you to visit any or all of our 5 locations and see why we're proud to be your dealership. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourbond.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball, where the Yellow Jackets go down 58-52. Coach McGriff here with me. Coach, a tough loss here with the Eagles, but what could we have maybe done different or better tonight?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah,
we got you.
I never thought we played with a high IQ. First of all, thank you, Lord. We thank the Lord for a great season. We thank the Lord for a great fan base. We thank the Lord for great kids. The kids were terrific and got better all year. I never thought we played with an identity and any IQ offensively. Everything was hurried. We didn't play together. Okay, we didn't do the things that we knew we needed to do to win. One of the things we needed to do was rebound the ball. We didn't do a good job rebounding the ball. All right. Okay, we didn't play inside-out basketball. Okay, so all those things, we struggled to score, and our guys didn't understand that all we had to do was play together. We never played together enough to get back in the game to really win the game.
Yeah. Did their size bother us, do you think?
I don't think so. I think it was the game.
Yeah.
And we walked around. My word this year has been comatose, and we walked around comatose. Okay, for instance, they got a couple of drives in the fourth quarter against us defensively that we had talked about how to guard it, and they got it. And our guys are looking around like, what happened? Well, we've been over it for 56 practices, 57 practices. This is what we do. And so I just think the moment got our guys, which is fine. And I'm not taking anything away from them. They're a good team in the league.
Yeah.
But, the opportunity was there because the game was called tight, but the game was called tight both ways. And we didn't take advantage like in the third quarter. It's 2 or 4 6-point game, and we couldn't score points. And we got quick shots. We never moved the ball and played together.
Right.
So that's the result.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about the game being officiated tight. Do you recall another game with that many whistles?
Well, Polk County, they call it tight like that all the time.
Yeah.
That was a little tighter.
That was pretty tight.
And the guys just trying to control the game. But they played through it and made plays. So why can't we play through it? So to me, when everything's equal, because they call it tight, and they may have called it a little bit tight on us, but they adjusted, and we didn't adjust in the second quarter. So we look around, we foul like, well, wait a minute. Have you been here in the first quarter and a half where they've been calling it tight? When are you going to adjust?
Right.
And so those things. So, yeah, it was tightly called, but they made the adjustments, and we didn't make the adjustments. And so that's what you get.
Coach, we hate this time of year. I mean, we really do.
I love this time of year. We were winning.
Not the time of the year, I should say.
The season ending.
The season ending, because we love to end on a victory. That's the best, obviously. But did this team on the outset maybe accomplish more than you thought they may, especially when we were sitting at 500, 8-8, and even under 500 at one point in the season?
No, I thought we could make a Final Four and win the state championship. We think that every year.
Yeah.
And so the 8-8 was for factors, but it didn't deter us from what we thought we could do. And tonight we just ran into a team that they were more poised and better. They got the shots they wanted, and we against our defense, and we couldn't get the shots we wanted. They got second and third shots, but we couldn't get second and third shots. And so, no, but I think the season is disappointing when you lose.
Yeah.
I thought we could do a little bit more and get to a Final Four, and we didn't get it done, and that's disappointing. But I'm proud of the guys for the response the last 3 weeks of the season to win 12 out of 13 before this game and stuff like that.
I think Greg said it in Lakeland. This team kind of reminded me of that. I think it was 2014. Was that the Derek Brooks team?
Senior year?
And we went to the Final Four at the Lakeland Center, and I kind of this team looked a lot like that.
This team had all the ingredients.
Yes.
We just didn't get enough great play. Okay, we had been dominating on the interior, but we didn't. Okay, some of it was Rick's foul trouble. Some of it was the other guys just not playing. We had gotten solid guard play defensively and offensively.
Right.
Well, we didn't consistently enough. You know, we look up at halftime, we're down by 6, but we got, I think, 18 points.
Yeah.
And then it's 24-18 or something like that. Is it 24-18 at the half?
It was.
And then
24-18 at the half.
Yeah. And then even in the third quarter, with 2 or 3 minutes to go, we hadn't scored many points.
Yeah. Right.
And we're trying to get the guys to play together, and we couldn't get them to play together.
Yeah.
And so and we couldn't make defensive stops. When we finally started scoring, then we couldn't make defensive stops.
Yeah.
So our subbing was a little bit off, and it's all because we're trying to find something that works, and we couldn't find anything that worked. You know, that can play offense and defense and make the right plays to work.
Needed more turnovers to create some easy baskets, and we struggled there.
And we got some late, but then not enough. We needed those. Maybe we changed defenses earlier.
Yeah.
You know, but then maybe woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, we show up to play like we're capable of playing. But you have to give the other team credit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, we're disappointed.
They got some size. They got some skilled players. A lot of young guys over there.
Well, okay,
we'll have to see them, next year.
We told the guy, the classes may change, so you know who we are. And we don't care who we see.
True.
I mean, that doesn't bother us.
True.
But we told the guys, listen, in order to win a championship, you're going to have to play together on offense, keep the turnovers down. You're going to have to defend and understand what they want to do. Well, one thing we told them, we can't let them get to the rim. Well, everything the second half was at the rim. I don't know, did they hit a three the second half?
They got several three-point plays. I know that,
So everything was at the rim.
My knowledge, what I recall is only one, and that was to start the game in the corner down there. That was the only one I think they made.
And then you got to be able to rebound the ball.
Yeah.
So everything we wanted to do, we wanted to share the ball offensively. We wanted to keep them out of the paint so we could rebound the ball and defend, and we didn't do it.
Yeah.
So you can't. Okay, if you don't do those three, you lose the game. Yeah. Right, and that's what happened.
Coach, you lose 9 seniors to graduation, but I know you got some young guys on this team that I know you got to be excited about for the future.
Yeah, we're excited. We'll take a couple weeks to kind of recalibrate ourselves. It's tough for us. We put our heart and soul into it. But we'll recalibrate. We got some young guys. We got some young guys coming up through from JV. We got a great 8th grade class coming. So we're excited. We're always going to be there. And so it was good that we got the young guys to go through this, and so they'll be better next year.
Yeah.
And so we're excited about. Okay, we're disappointed in this year, but we did what we could do. We're not disappointed in the progress and the effort of the kids. We're disappointed that we couldn't get them to play to our identity. Defensively on the boards, offensively. But you their names will come off the locker, and we got to get ready to play, and we'll be back next year.
So we're ready to see you in season 23, right?
Yeah.
23, Coach.
Yeah, give me a few. So I'll be back unless the Lord says otherwise.
Okay.
I don't have any plans, but the Lord says. So we gotta have to recalibrate. We'll take some time off. The kids won't, but I'll take some time off to spend with my family.
Yeah.
And then we'll start getting ready. We'll have a banquet for the guys. The guys deserve it. We didn't have one last year. We didn't have anything to celebrate, so they won the district title. And so we'll celebrate that with the 9 seniors. Yeah. And then we'll get moving towards next year.
Absolutely.
We're already kind of moving. But now, because of the way things are, you just move. It never stops.
Yeah, it's just.
So you're always kind of thinking about next year.
Year-round, yeah, you're thinking.
Year-round. It's 11 months out. The only month I don't think about it is July. Really, I go on 3 or 4. I can just leave the country and say I'll see y'all tonight. We'll do that again.
Well, Coach, we always enjoy this.
We thank the community for coming out.
Absolutely.
Great crowd.
Great crowd. I love the support.
I told the guys, I said the Yellow Jackets going to have just as many people as the Eagles. They did.
Yeah.
And I think the fans at home watching, listening, and I think the kids and their parents, they were great all year.
Yeah.
And the seniors over the 4 years, 3 or 4 years that we had them all. And it's disappointing, and what do you do?
Yeah.
You tip your hat to the other team and say, good job, well done.
Yeah, Absolutely. Can't win them all.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
We try.
We try. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate it. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, don't pull our plug there. Not yet. So, well, Coach, we appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, guys, for what you do for us.
Absolutely. This is fun. It's always fun. No matter what happens, it's fun for us. So, congratulations.
We'll be back in the mix.
Absolutely.
We ain't going away. And we wish the other Polk County teams well.
Yeah.
And then we want to be back next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
so
great season.
Thanks to all the Bartow fans for what you do. Thank the cheerleaders for coming out. They were awesome. The fans were awesome. I want to thank the guys again and the coaches. Everybody poured their hearts and guts into it. And sometimes most of the time you don't get, we've been here. You say, man, you got all these championships. Well, 19 of the 22 years we didn't win nothing. We didn't win as far as state championship.
Yeah.
So
that happens every year. Yeah,
but that's okay. We were in the hunt. And this team's pretty good. And
this team's good. It's a good team.
So we lost to a team that played better.
Yep.
Give them credit.
Give them credit. Well, Coach, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for what you do.
Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yep. Appreciate you. All right. So, Greg, that's a wrap for us on the season.
I think they're ready for us to get out of here.
I think they are. They're cutting out the lights. Almost pulled our plug. So that's always a challenge to stay on the air. So, oh, my goodness. So, Greg, it's been a great season.
It's been a lot of fun.
Ended probably a little different than what we thought in the middle of the season. And
always disappointing
Bartow,
when you don't win your last game.
Yeah, Bartow was able to just turn it around and have a great season. And to get this far, we didn't expect that. So, no complaints, really. I mean, and you just ran it up against a good team, a team that played better. I don't think they're better. I think we can beat them. I know we can beat them.
Yeah, they're talented, but we have a lot of talent, too. We just got outplayed tonight.
Yep, outplayed. So, it's been a great season. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank our producer, Jeff, back in the studio, who was able to make it happen every single night for us and all the games we did this season. So Bartow ends the season at 20 and 10 on the season. 20-10 on the season. Great season, and we ended really on that good run. So, but thank you to everybody for tuning in and listening to Greg and I all season. We love doing this stuff. Thank you to the Thornburgs and allowing us to do it. So, and thank you to all of our sponsors. So that'll be a wrap for us. So for Greg Bodie, I am John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.